Members of the UPC Electoral Commission and some of the candidates who lost the district party primaries met briefly in the boardroom and later emerged to announce their resolutions. But after the group entered the conference room, outgoing party president Dr. Olara Otunu was seen walking away. One party member then followed Otunu through the back door he had used. He was swift. In less than a minute, Otunu was coming from the 6th floor, had descended to the 4th floor. And shortly after he had slammed the doors to one of the dingy rooms, the man pursuing Otunu grabbed him by the wrist and ordered him to return and address journalists.
You're a big man and you run. No, I'm just leaving. So how do you leave? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's go back.
But Otunu rejected the orders, saying he had no role in the news conference at the UPC head office upstairs.
Let's go up. Let's go up. No, not hostage.
Well, I'm being held hostage here by these two people. It's allowing me to exit.
No, how do you escape by escape route?
This is what you...
More youths came in and asked Otunu to return and address the news conference. He stuck to his gun.
Richard, the president was running through the toilet. Let's find an escape route through the toilet. We're waiting for him to address us as members.
The youth accused the outgoing president of undermining the recent election of a new party president and appointing a biased committee to review the complaints.
The review committee is a regular committee that the party has each time we have primaries. It is the review committee which takes up matters of petitions. And this was discussed with the candidates more than a month and a half ago.
Otunu was let free after 20 minutes. Lira Municipality MP Jimmy Akena was controversially elected the UPC party president last week. Earlier, he told NTV he would not accept the review committee's resolutions.
In contestations, you reach a level where there's polarization and ultimately one side will have to prevail. We're not going to accept manipulation. We're going to have a vibrant, active party.
No, don't do that. No, just bring it to.
There was also another scuffle when Akena's supporters tried to grab keys from the officer in charge of the boardroom. Outgoing UPC Vice President Joseph Foster, who also lost to Akena, was also blocked from leaving the building after the review committee meeting.
That you are taking the trend of violence at the press. Why don't you allow me to leave?
Another unsuccessful contender for the presidency, David Pulkol, disagreed with Bossa.
Okay, it is a result of his own either failures or achievements.
The Electoral Commission insists that Jimmy Akena is the party president-elect and little will change. Akena's election will be ratified by the Delegates Conference in July.
People, if they are going because Jimmy Akena was elected president, they are free to go. We cannot entertain arrogance in the party.
The mid-July Delegates Conference will decide whether Jimmy Akena remains or becomes the president of UPC or not. However, some critics are asking questions that with less than a year left to the general elections in 2016, does UPC have enough time to clear all the squabbles within the party and capture power in 2016? Sudhir Ruhanga, NTV.